Hi everyone, my name is Paxstreams and today I want to present you my Outpost building system. So it's a book of blueprints I made myself. It took me about 20 hours to do it. So that's a lot of works because it's my first blueprint book, a real one, with a lot of options. Uh, maybe not a lot, but quite some of option. So I'm doing here the first steps with to build a primary track for the outpost. So there is some way to do it. The first one is by hand. The second method is by personal roboports or roboports. And the last one, which is my favorite one, is to use a Spidertron. So I'm doing here the train station. The station is almost done, as we can see. It's already finished. It's very fast to do the first station, so we can go away with the Spidertron. And you can see on the left side there is the building train, and the left side the attack train with the remote control. So on the outside we can see the control to go to the outpost with the train. We can launch this one, and there we go. And here is for load the building train, and here to go back the building train in this station. And we have the same control for the attack train. This one to go, this one to load the train, and this one to go back. So the train is here, is unloading. I didn't show you, but my train system is designed to use on the left side because I'm French, so and French trains are driving on the left side, so I do I use the left side system. So the unloading of the train is done. We can build the outpost. My Spidertron is so too close to help to build. I want to show you that we can do this with the building train only. So it took about between 2 and 5 minutes to build entire to complete the building of the outpost. I think I didn't take the time, but yeah, it took several minutes. We can see here the the nest with just next to the outpost. Uh, what I can say about it. Um, So I decided to present you my system to ask you for improving it, and maybe in 2 weeks I will post it on factorialprints.com. But you can see the only description are in English, in French, sorry. But when I published it, it will be in English. We can see here the oh, they are missing arm. I always forgot to add arm. Yeah, I have a trash car for the wood, the stone and the coal. And this car will be unloaded automatically on this station here. On the right side we can see another train. It's for another design, smaller one, but I didn't success to use it. It has a lot of bugs. When I'm talking about bugs, I about logistics. The version I show you is not the first one, because I made 3 other versions before. Had several issues. I fixed them mostly. There are some of them I didn't do properly, but I forgot to add this. So yes, I have some arms on me. I will post them here. Just here. And the final insertions are built. I can go back here. That's weird. Oh, I know why. Because the first... Oh. I don't really know to use a Spidertron. Or because some ammos are still arriving. To fulfill the turret for first defense, because with the attack train we have some artillery wagon and some light oil for the flamethrower. So this can go back. And I can enable this train. And I will start the loading of the other materials just here. Now we can disable this signal and this one. And the train is here, almost at the outpost. So the first thing I need to fix is the AMOs and attack the defense system, which isn't the best, but you can do the work. I will go there with my attack Spiderton. Please note the tracks are made for real future tracks. If we copy just here with some signals, just here you can see normal signal. So yeah, donc so when the defend and the attack part is done, we can deconstruct the whole thing and make the actual part and the final version of the outpost with some mines, for example here for stones, and maybe coal and iron. But I just built it next to my base because just for the test. So maybe I should attack some other bases like here. It's such a defensive way to attack with the artillery. I only destroy the nest because the worms are inoffensive. There you go, with a big counter attack to present as well the great defense system. I love it. Oh, some construction bot left. I need to, so I don't think I will release soon the books because of this station here, because it's not ready to get released. But I think maybe in 2 weeks it will be good. So the attack is done. We can start to load the train, and you can see all the AMOs are all the turrets are unfilled. I love this system too. It's maybe the most benefit thing about it because the of the on the undoing part, but more on often disadvantages. It's maybe of the flamethrower which is keeping the light all in air. You can see even if the 20 flamethrower are keeping the light all, we only used 3,000 units of light oil. The IMO car is on the loading again. it's almost done. Uh, and already now we can start to build the outpost. I won't build it here now, because it's just for the showcase of the blueprint. I'm really proud of it. The train is ready to go. Yeah, soon maybe. And like this train is already so we can send this signal and the train go away of the station. It will come back just here. So I will show you it's driving on the left side, not here for the moment. And I use roundabout because I found them practical, if even if they are quite big. And there he goes, and uh, he is feeling really fast. That's a good thing. We can deactivate these signals, and the book including and then building the destroying outpost system. I should do something about this robot which were loaded already. So here it took a few minutes to destroy the system. And well, maybe we are already at the half of the work. So it's the first time I record in an English video. I hope I speak a minimum to be understood well. I think I will write some subtitle for better understanding of the on my sentences. So, and I can also unbuild the track here, which is useless now, and the electric pole. And maybe I will soon. Maybe I will add a third train to for the floor parts, but it's not very useful. So I don't know if I will add it to the system. And this is done. Oh, I will add this. Okay, some bugs with robots. So anyway, it's a last bug I will fix, maybe. before releasing this video, and I call the train back to E station, and I forgot to add this, obviously, because I have some bugs here too. Then the train go back here. So that's the first real track I use in my base, because the other one was not really good good tracks, I should say. So we will see some bots who are arriving soon. Maybe they are here to unload all the wood. And I hope you enjoy this showcase video, and see ya.